Alright guys, got a little rain, so if you hear some tapping on the tent, it's just some droplets coming from the trees. So guys, I got a really exciting thing to tell you and share with you. This is Esters Year of Preparation. Guys, I'm going to be able to tell you when it is so that you can prepare for the Lord's coming. If you haven't watched it, I encourage you to watch the video on You Didn't Answer the King's Command. It's very important that you understand that first. Guys, we are all Vashti's. We didn't answer the king's command. Now he needs a new queen, okay? That's what Esther is. It's a new queen that's being raised up in the last days in preparation for the king. So guys, I'm going to show you all the prophetic information that is going to come together to show you this particular time. It is an amazing time. You can see now I got the menorah lit. And so it's lit, and the light and illumination and glory of God just reveal itself to you. And I pray, guys, that you do ask the Lord for confirmation of all these things I'm telling you, and He'll confirm it. Okay. So, guys, what you have is this situation in Esther chapter 1 and 2 that the king asks for the queen to come before him. She refuses the king's command and has her own banquet. She is replaced. Now, that's literal, guys. That literally happened, okay? That happened in the late winter of 2014. Now, the blood moons are the seals, okay? That's exactly where we are. Then what's going to happen is once we enter the sixth seal, and this is going to be in the fall of 2016, it's going to overlap with Esther's Year of Preparation, okay? And then you find in the book of Esther that it took her 6 months of myrrh, 6 months of sweet odors, and then in the seventh year, she was brought before the king. That's a schedule. I'm showing you this schedule. This has all happened. It's already going on, okay? So that point by which Esther is prepared is right here. It's right here. Now, it doesn't correspond directly with the sixth seal. So let me actually bring the camera over here, and I'm going to show you this. It's important you see, and also tell you about some other things. All right. So when we're looking at this, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is Esther's Year of Preparation. Now, these are intervals of 180 days, okay? Now, you can see when we talked about the blood moons, those intervals are also, now these are a lunar calendar, so 176 plus 178 is 354. That's a lunar year, okay? But these relate to these intervals here. So you have the blood moons taking place, right? And those are the horses, white horse, red horse, black horse, pale horse. We are now in the time of the fifth seal, the souls under the altar, where this just happened last week. All right. Then what you're going to have is the sixth seal. The sixth seal is basically takes place for a year because the seventh seal is only a half hour. So this whole period is the sixth seal. This overlaps with Esther, but it's not exact. The reason for that is it's marked by Purim. So Purim on the Enoch calendar is the 15th day of the 12th month, 2016. That's going to be February 26, 2017. This is the middle point of Esther's preparation. But you can see the middle point is in February. Okay? So you can see it ends in August 2017, the 21st, right? See this 176? Well, that's really 180 days. So it's going to be August 2016. So this year is going to shift slightly. That's why, see that? This is a solar eclipse. That's why I have that here. And this is Purim right here. So this whole thing is going to overlap slightly for just a week, where the sixth seal is going to follow Esther's Year of Preparation. Okay? So guys, that's going to happen. That year of preparation, that begins in August 2016. Middle point is Purim. People are saying, oh, the Lord's coming on Purim. No, he's not. Purim is the middle point of the preparation. Then she's going to be ready in August 2017, and the Lord is going to return. Now, this is exactly consistent with what the Lord said. He said, after the tribulation of those days, what days? The days of persecution, of the horses, the beginning of sorrows. Okay? Then you will see the Son of Man. Then after tribulation of those days, you'll see the Son of Man coming. After the blood moon and solar eclipse, that's what we saw, right? And then he said, you'll see the Son of Man come in the clouds with his angels and in great glory. And that description is the sixth seal. He talks about the fig tree. He talks about the solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. And he talks about 7 things. I have another video listed in this one that are all directly corresponding to the time the Lord comes is in the sixth seal. Okay? So that's towards the end here. Now this is years. That's not the 7th seal. These are years. This is the end of the 7-year period the king reigns. All right? So that is going to happen. These are all confirmations of the same thing. So is the Star of Bethlehem. The Star of Bethlehem happened June 30th, 2015. It's also going to happen August 27, 2016. So guys, this is happening. Okay, now the interval here between these 2 dates is 424 days. The significance of that is if you subtract 364, you get 60 days. All right, so you need, guys, a different calendar. You need a 364-day calendar. That's when you know exactly when Purim falls. That's when you know exactly where the lunar eclipses and solar eclipses fall on the feasts, the true feasts. Okay? Now, another thing you may have wondered is, you know, we had the Shemitah, and then we have Jubilee. But one of the things that always puzzled me was that in these intervals here, guys, that we had year 49. That's a Shemitah, right? Now we're currently in year 50. That's a Jubilee. Now, it's also clear with the woman clothed with the sun that the trumpets are going to start in the fall of 2017. Okay? That would be year 1. So, but somehow we had year 50, and then there's another year. It's Esther's preparation. Now we know. Now we know. So what's going to happen is this whole cycle, it goes around. We're right here, and this is Esther's preparation. So the Jubilee is this cycle here, and then this is Esther's preparation. Then bang, the trumpets, and then it's going to go around again. And now this pattern is going to go around again, but it's going to look slightly different. But this is Shemitah, Jubilee, Esther's preparation. So Esther is given a whole year in preparation in the calendar. Isn't that amazing? So that is why this year is so important. There's a whole year just for her. Okay? So all these things point to it. Purim, 2016. Now this is the 12th month and 15th day on the Enoch calendar. This is also why the Enoch calendar is important, because you can't follow a lunar calendar. I see I'm giving you lunar dates here, but you can't follow the lunar because you have to have a leap cycle in there. Okay? That's why I spent so much time on the Enoch calendar. It's not so much, you know, yeah, you can have the feast, but it's the Lord. He's coming. And we need a calendar to know when. This is it, guys. This is it. So he's going to come right when Esther's prepared. Then bang, the trumpets blow. Okay? You got it? Now, guys, I'll put links in the description field where you can download all these files and everything. I have them posted. But, guys, I'm putting the sound out. I'm sounding the alarm. I'm blowing the trumpet in Zion. I'm calling the virgins to Shushan to prepare to meet the king. And I'm just saying, for all of you sons and daughters of Zion, get ready. The king is coming. Okay? So stay tuned. We're going to have more stuff. But, guys, understand you need a year of preparation. Okay, we went through the other video. Right now, there's no bride of Christ. I'm sorry, there isn't. We stink. We're a mess, and we need a whole year of preparation. Now, let's look at it in Song of Solomon as well. In Song of Solomon, chapter 4, it says, "Until the daybreak and the shadows flee, I will get me to the mountain of myrrh and the hill of frankincense." Then it says, "You are fair, my love, there is no spot in you." So we must be without spot or wrinkle. And that's what these scents are. Then, in Song of Solomon 4:12, "I am a garden enclosed, my sister, my spouse, a spring shut up, a fountain sealed." That's the seal. Okay? So the seal takes place. You read about the sealed ones in Revelation chapter 7. All of this is, I'm telling you prophetically, but guys, these are real things. There's real corrections. The ornaments that we've been stripped of are corrections. The Lord will begin to replace and show you things. And you know, I even will put a link in the description field for Anna Roundtree's material in her book, Heaven Awaits. Many of those things she went through. I encourage you to get that book and read it. It's many of the same things that, you know, I'm going to be sharing in terms of preparation. But guys, there's a year, okay? And, you know, this is a holy thing, okay? A lot of you are not going to make it because it's a small number, all right? So, so take these things soberly. Be excited. Recently, I'm excited. The menorah's lit. But, you know, have fear and reverence for these things, guys, because, you know, a lot of the stuff you've been doing is not right, and you're not changing. And so, because of that, and you won't repent, you know, you still stink. So, anyway, we know when it is. It's August when we begin to prepare. So, you're going to need the Enoch calendar too, guys. Download that. Go into other videos. Watch it so that you can see these times. I'm going to give you specific dates and times. But it's best that you understand where they are in relation to the feasts and God's prophetic timetable, okay? So there you have it, guys. We have Esther's feast. We have Esther's Year of Preparation. It's very, very exciting news. Everything is lining up with the Shemitah. We're in the Jubilee. We're in the Year of Rest. And then the next cycle will be in August 2016. And that's actually the 6th month in the Enoch calendar. Will then begin the cycle of Esther's preparation. Okay? And that's for a whole year. And then once she's prepared, then we expect the Lord to come. And then shortly thereafter, you have the trumpet judgments. Okay? So guys, amazing information. I hope you get it. Hope you take these matters seriously. Honestly, I don't really care what anyone else is saying because they're all speculating and throwing darts in the darkness. But I've proven these things out. I've shown them to you consistently. This is the way stuff is going to go down. If you're ready, great. If you're not, then get ready again. Okay? So, to the Most High be all the praise, honor, and glory, and dominion for now and forever. Hallelujah. All right. God bless you guys. We'll have some more soon.